What's up guys, back with another video, and today, according to our tradition, we gotta review the iPad mini 5, this time in the year of 2023. And this is getting pretty old product, to be honest, but I think it still has use cases, some great use cases for people who are into this specific iPad. So what are they? Is this product still worth in the year of 2023? I mean, as I said, it's getting pretty old. The design is not the newest anymore. It never actually was, even when this iPad was released. The processor, the famous A12, is over 4 years old, and the product, still being supported. But is it really worth? Let's get to that. And well, to even review the iPad mini, at first we gotta talk about the use cases for the mini lineup, because many people, it has become pretty apparent, fell in love with the iPad mini 6. We are reviewing the iPad mini 5, but these rules will kinda apply. And the thing about iPad mini is that while the bigger iPads try to be something special, something better, they introduce Stage Manager, to M1 products, to iPad Pros, etc. They are trying to push iPadOS to be a laptop replacement, which it isn't anyway, but it's just crazy things Apple is doing with the Apple lineup. But when it comes to the iPad mini, it's still something that it was always supposed to be. It is bigger than your iPhone. It is way more comfortable for reading, watching some movies, videos, even some older boxing videos that I'm watching in the 4:3 aspect ratio. It looks really good on that one. As I said, it's good for some researching, typing, but it's also not too huge, so you can carry it all around. It has decent battery life, and it's an overall, universal product for gaming and doing the typical iPad stuff. And that's the whole idea about the iPad mini, because, as I said, it's not trying to pretend to be something it is not. It actually gets the job done. And even the iPad mini 5, the kinda, let's say, a little outdated generation, with older processor, older design, older type of speakers, older port, it's still a very functional device that gets the job done. And the craziest thing is that even though I'm using the M1 iPad Pro, right now, since I have many, essays, many papers to read for my college stuff, I'm still picking up iPad mini instead of my iPad Pro or iPhone 13 Pro, because the size is just so good for reading and for longer sessions holding, that it's way better, way more comfortable to actually read on that one and hold it for long sessions. It's still pretty capable since it's being fully supported with iPadOS 16, probably will get iPadOS 17. The power is still decent, it's no longer blazing fast, but it definitely gets the job done. The 60Hz doesn't bother me that much, even though I love higher refresh rate. I would even go for 240Hz if I could. The 60Hz is still pretty fine on this model, it was never really that much of a big deal in this particular mini lineup. The port in this case doesn't really matter too much for me, even though it's Lightning, because I'm not really transferring any files. I'm using everything, via iCloud, or just through AirDrop. I'm sending, some papers and stuff like that between my devices. So the port is not a problem. The speakers are not the problem, since I'm mostly using either my Sony XM3s or maybe AirPods Pro, so it doesn't matter to me anyway. And if I'm watching some videos, I'm rather using iPad Pro, even though, as I said, the iPad mini is still pretty good for watching videos. It has quite a decent display, typical brightness, but the colors are really nice. It's still pretty sharp. Of course, 60Hz, as I said, but it's a kind of basic LCD display in the year of 2023 that still gets the job done. It's pretty easy on your eyes, will not really tire you out. It's an overall solid product with solid capabilities and for what it's supposed to be. And thanks to the software still being supported, the processor still getting the job done, this product really does what it needs to do. If you can find it for a cheaper price, for a cheap price, for a good deal, if you can really get this one for cheap, and you are into some smaller iPad, maybe you don't want to really pay too much for iPad mini 6, you think that you just need smaller form factor, as I said, for some reading, researching, maybe watching some videos on the go, and your smartphone is just too small, maybe you need a bit better battery, because Even though this product is not the newest, the battery is still holding pretty nicely in my particular model, so I have no complaints whatsoever. As I said, it's a very basic mini iPad that will still get the job done, and if you want to get it for a very cheap price, you absolutely can, since this product has been out for a very long time. As I said, it's getting pretty old, but just because it's getting pretty old, it's kind of crazy how well this product lasts. I talked about this in my 2021 review, then in the 2022 review, and now in 2023 I'm still saying pretty much the same things. Yes, it's not as fast as it was, it's not as good for gaming as it once used to be, but it still handles everything pretty well. The A12 is aging really nicely. It still has the newest features of iPadOS, like this feature when you can just literally drag an object out of the photo, and it's just gonna work really decently. So I guess it's still a decent choice if you want to go for it. If you don't mind the older design, I mean, for the price, it's gonna be an absolutely fantastic product. And yeah, I still highly recommend iPad mini 5, which is kind of insane. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about iPad mini, make sure to drop them down in the comments. If you like the video, make sure to press the like button. And if you are interested in iPad mini, I've got plenty of content about the overall mini lineup. I'm gonna record another video about the overall state of iPad mini. That includes iPad mini 6 in the year of 2023. So you may want to subscribe for that. I think it's gonna be a really good video, good content for iPad mini lovers. So hope you did enjoy. Until next time.